I'm not a policeman, Mrs. Ralston. You thought I was a policeman because I rang up from a call box and said I was speaking from police headquarters and that Sergeant Trotter was on his way. I cut the telephone wires before I came to the front door. You know who I am, Mrs. Ralston. I'm Georgie. I'm Jimmy's brother, Georgie. You better not scream, Mrs. Ralston, because if you do, I shall fire this revolver. Jimmy died. That nasty, cruel woman killed him. They put her in prison, but prison wasn't bad enough for her. I said I'd kill her one day. I did too, in the fog. It was great fun. Hope Jimmy knows. I'll kill them all when I've grown up. That's what I said to myself, because grown-ups can do anything they like. I'm going to kill you in a minute. Someone's hidden my skis. I can't find them. But it doesn't matter. I don't really care if I get away or not. I'm tired. It's all been such fun watching you all and pretending to be a policeman. But it's much better to do it the usual way and take you by the neck. You're the last little mouse in the trap.
And here we have the biggest hat seller in the whole of LA. Here he is, all the way from Clacton-on-Sea.
Essex, that nice little town on the English coastline there.
That's right.
That's right.
Now, the thing is,
right,
how has LA changed your life towards, you know, compared to England? How's it really changed your life now?
It's changed it in every way. It's different lifestyle.
A lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. The weather, you got the sunshine every day.
Right.
It boosts you up in the morning, you know, you got no worries.
That's what
it's a lot of hard work, but it's rewarding, you know.
But we do work 5 times harder than back there.
We do work a lot harder, yeah. You got less holidays, but it feels like you're on vacation every day anyway.
No tea breaks.
No tea break, no biscuits and tea at 4. And here's coffee.
But do you notice that back home they have a cup of tea and 30 conversations all about themselves?
Yeah, and moans and groans and complaints and all the rest of it, and about their job and their mom and their this and their that.
But here, they don't want to hear it.
No, they don't want to hear it. They just want to hear, like, yes, I'm working really hard, I'm making the boss plenty of money.
I must say, their thinking is very ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, isn't it?
It's all about making money for the Queen and the Prime Minister. Here it's all about independent wealth.
Independent wealth.
Independent wealth.
That's all what really comes into it.
Yeah, I think that's.
But you know,
that's the best thing, isn't it?
It's got to be better than you lining up for them discos like you used to.
Yeah,
freezing cold.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
Getting smashed, coming out of a club at 8 o'clock in the morning, completely flat broke.
Freezing
wasted.
Cold.
Yeah, just about to get a flu in 2 days, guaranteed.
Oh,
nice. Run yourself down into the ground.
Oh, and you'd do anything for a kebab, wouldn't you?
Yeah, greasy kebab. Yeah.
Oh, and today you probably wouldn't look twice at all.
No. Now it's all about organics and green and treating your body like a temple and all the rest of it.
But England doesn't appeal to you now.
It does to visit as a tourist. You know, when I go back, I go back and I appreciate the great things about England. What's great for a tourist. You know, the history, the architecture, the Roman remains.
I'm a tourist now.
Right, I'm a total tourist when I go back. And I go do all the things with my mum and dad that I never did before that you were too embarrassed to do as a kid. Because now you really appreciate your mum and dad for the things you never wanted to do before. You know, when you're a kid, that's embarrassing and all the rest of it. But once you're living out here, you go back, you want to do all the things you never did before.
See?
Like you want to go back, you want to do Stonehenge because you never did Stonehenge.
I still haven't haven't done it.
Yeah, and I planned to do it last time, but it was such a long drive for my dad. I said, well, next time. We did Tower of London, we did Tower Bridge, we went to the House of Parliament, we walked around, saw the Crown Jewels.
Lovely.
Went everywhere, like every part of London. We walked all over London and took a picture of everything.
Hey, that room is yours. Yeah, and so I moved in here, right? And then a couple of weeks later, I'm in there, I'm sitting around, and his father, the owner's father, come by. He goes, hey, mate, how are you? He said, do you know Bob Dylan wrote Blood on the Tracks in this room here? I go, really? He goes, yeah, well, when he first came, he stayed in number 3, where I stayed. Right. He was there for 2 weeks, and then he went on tour, and he came back. It was raining one night, pissing down the rain, and knocking on the manager's door. He goes, hey, mate, what's going on? Somebody's in my room. He goes, no, mate, you didn't pay your rent. He goes, well, it's not as if I'm short of money, mate. What am I going to do? And he goes, we've still got your gear, mate. Hold on. And they put him in this room here. And he spent another 3 weeks in there and finished Blood on the Tracks.
Nice.
So he wrote half in the room I first stayed in and the other half in here.
Nice.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What other songs did he write in there? Any others?
I don't know, Blood on the Tracks.
That's all you know about
The album, yeah. That was it. Well, he was going through a divorce at the time with his ex-wife, Sarah.
Right.
So he stayed here like everybody stays here.
Yeah.
You know, this is like fucking DOS house at Malibu when everybody wants to come and do their drugs and shit and get away from their missus and stuff. They come in, just fucking party, lock the doors. Nobody's there. No, who's in number 10? Nobody, mate. Until the police come and they go, he's in number 10.
It's like that motel out of Psycho, isn't it?
Mm.
Where it's all dead, like.
Michael Madsen was staying in there, the actor. And his ex-wife, she was staying in the room right at the front of the hotel. And they didn't even know each other was here.
Yeah.
And the manager wouldn't tell anybody until one night the police showed up and said, he's Michael Madsen. He said, yeah, he's in room 10. Came down and took him off. Unbelievable.
Boy, stories, eh? Hey,
It's not easy being me, right?
No, it's not, I know. We've all got our crosses to bear, mate.
Well, I like your shorts.
Adidas. Adidas. Umbro. Not Umbridge, Umbro.
Oh, that's your name, is it? Mr. Umbro. Still, I dig your glasses. They're very nice, I must say.
Cost me 400 quid, they should be.
£400 a bloody should be.
They certainly should.
Christ almighty. £400. What a mug.
That's about $800, mate. Put it that way.
Still, thanks for the tea, you know. It's nice to have a pot of tea like that.
Toast.
And toast?
Your toast's going cold, your tea's going cold.
Oh, right. Well, I'll have my tea and toast now.
No tea Pepsi.
No Coke Pepsi. No. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger! Oh, no. The red light's flashing now.
What's that mean?
It's packing it in. Oh, no, the
Trilby, yeah. A Kangol, you call
from
that
England,
one?
originally.
Yeah, originally from England.
Yeah.
What's with all the graffiti then? What's going on there?
This is what's hot right now. Graffiti.
It is
It's hot,
actually.
very hot.
Yeah, I've
all this
noticed
like
that.
painted stuff and tattoo stuff. That's very hot. This is
Well, that's very common here.
that's
that.
yeah. Something
The
like
old
that. A
Frank
straw fedora.
The old Frank Sinatra
Yeah,
looks
right
really
here.
in now.
This
See?
is
Oh,
Charlie
look at
Chaplin.
that. The old bowler. Wow.
Charlie Chaplin.
I didn't know you sold them.
yeah, we do.
And who did you have in recently? Didn't you have Steve Martin in recently?
Steve Martin bought a bunch of hats. Yeah.
What,
we
what's
just
he
had that guy
buying
from
for?
Seinfeld. Huh?
What's he buying for? A musical or something?
No, for himself. He just loves these hats. He loves fedoras. Yeah. It's very kind of Italian looking right here.
Oh, I like that one better than all the ones you've just showed me,
Yeah,
actually.
that's a good one. That's very Italian.
See?
They come at the end of the job, right? So they got rid of the portaloo. They couldn't go inside the house for the toilet. That was out of bounds. So all that was left was just Skip. So he's like, how? His brother said, go in the fucking Skip. He went, I can't do this.
no.
He said, go in. He said, what? He said, I've done it before. What are you doing? You one leg on that side, you know, like on the corner of the Skip, right? And, and just wallop away you go. He went, oh, fuck it. It was out in the backyard. You know? So he's like that. He's like, oh, fucking hell. He's like, oh, he's looked up. The customer's walking around the fucking corner.
Oh, no! You've got a big...
days after the fart in the face. He's like that. Oh,
So what happened?
no. I can't remember, I don't know.
Did she catch him?
Yeah, he hit the front of that one. He went, oh, shit, I was sorry.
Turn round, surely.
Oh, yeah, I think they just went the other way, but no.
Did she see his bare ass, right?
Yeah, she was walking down, she saw everything, like, he was like that. Yeah, one leg on that side, one leg on that side, and he was like that, he's like...
Oh!
Yeah.
And here he is, a man of leisure. Here he is.
Hello viewers, my name's DJ Danny Handyman. People call me a lot of other names, but that's okay. Today I'm going to show you how to frame a little bit of framing here. I've flown in Australia to give them some tips. They couldn't do it on their own. The old Yanks can't do fuck all without a bit of Australian know-how. So what we're going to do, this is called a header. Comes in different sizes. Anything over 16 inches, you've got to get a double header on it. And that's what I'm doing. I sound a bit like John Wayne this afternoon, but that's okay, because I've just got off my horse. And I'm going to be fixing this. Tune in next week. And I'm going to show you how to skin a kangaroo alive. It's the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life. The fucking legs keep kicking the shit out of me.
Let's see what we're doing here.
And,
This is very Venice Beach right here. Straw hat.
now,
on Venice
how do
Beach.
you think the future is going to change?
I would say it's going to be a lot more hats.
A lot.
Yeah. No one's going to buy clothes anymore. It'll just be hats.
It'll just be hats,
All
completely
the
naked.
chicks, chicks will be totally naked, but a hat.
but a hat on.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they need. Just a hat.
Now,
No more
but
jeans.
what's
No
going
more
to happen
tops.
in the future? How's it all going to be different in 20 years' time?
In 20 years' time, there'll be hardly any cash. It'll all be credit.
It'll all be credit.
It'll be credit.
No cash at all, so you can't rob someone.
No. It'll just be.
Bit hard.
There'll be no more ATM. It'll
No.
just be like fingerprint.
Fingerprint.
Eye retinal scan.
Right.
Yeah. It'll all be, let's see, a lot more hats.
A lot more hats.
Yeah, and less socks.
In the future, what's happening with this sex thing? I mean, no one's ever having sex anymore. What's going to go on in the
it's
future?
just, I think there'll be a lot more girls, like working girls, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they'll be doing less like normal jobs and just and all working girls.
Oh,
like,
no.
Yeah, I think I see it going that way. They don't really want to work that hard anyway. I don't think they want
Yeah,
to
but
do
that's-
the least possible.
It's a bit lethal.
Bit lethal, but and it'll all be like just sexy stuff only.
Now, what else will happen in the future to make things? Well, you've got to boost money up. That's one way,
Got to boost money up.
right?
Yeah.
And keep it boosted up because there's more people now.
I think like if you want to start getting political, I think that America's the bottom's in sight. The bottom's in sight. It's gonna get a little bit worse before it's gonna get
it's
a lot
going to
better.
bottom out.
It's gonna bottom out and then it's gonna go straight back up again. You need help there?
The only thing I wanted to go to for a psychologist was an acting school.
Acting school, where all the ponces go.
Well, you call them what you like, but
Oh, fucking lovey-dovey. Hello, I'm an actor. What do you do? Well, I fix cars. Hey, what a boring job. Ooh, look at your dirty nails. Ooh.
well, they're not that bad. Some of them are pretty tough. You know, they're not all bent like that. You know, but anyway, I said to me dad.
Well, Marlon Brando wasn't fucking bent, was he?
Well, I don't know about him, but
Was he?
I don't know. But
Mate, you're making me feel uncomfortable with this fucking story that happened like fucking 50 years ago.
I know, but it's like a few months ago I had the dream again, man. It's like all the fucking time I dream this dream. And
Really?
it varies. Every dream's just a pinch different.
I had a fucking dream last night. Guess what? I was walking down PCH, right? And an ambulance passed me, and somehow I was hitchhiking, right? Hitchhiking, and the ambulance just drove right by. It didn't have his lights on or anything. And all of a sudden I'm walking, and then it's getting dark, right? And these flashes come up. And I'm going, what the heck is that, right? So I fucking run over, and I see 3 cows going, and 2 dogs running around and scared, and then I walk forward and there's all these fucking wires going and I'm going, no, I'm not going near, and there's a guy laying there, right, he's in the blue overalls, right, with curly hair, bald head, yeah, he's laying there and he's fucking dead, and I'm going, fuck it, what am I going to do? So I walk up and all of a sudden these little cables turned into a big fucking cable, so I kicked it, right?
Yeah?
And he went over, and I went over and I did the old fucking push on the chest. And you're only supposed to press 5 times, right?
That's
but
right.
fuck it, it's my dream, so who cares? And he started fucking, his lips was going. Right. Fucking hell, it might work. So I started going like that, and then he fucking started going, his fucking eyes open, he went.
Was he dead?
No, and he started fucking lifting his head up a bit, right? And then I saw I fucking pushed again, and he fucking sat up. And guess what? I cleared off, and I fucking, it was time to get out to have a cup of tea.
Oh shit! What
And
a
that's the
dream,
truth, mate. Yeah, that was just the other night.
Wow.
Some fucking weird dream. And I also had a dream, right? There was these big frogs. I was walking by with my new girlfriend, right? And she's into frogs. She's got frogs everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the bleeding house. You walk in, you go, "Hi, Mr. Frog." They go, "Hello." You know, and it's like, I'm not fucking joking, mate. She gave me frog thing. She said, "Oh, we're in today," she says. I'm like, "Oh, by the way, I've got a nice little frog for your necklace." And I went, "Well, I don't wear necklaces these days." So that was when I thought I was fucking Johnny Rotten or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that. But I'm not anymore now. I'm just Brendan.
That's it.
But they call me Feynman. But
Feynman.
don't tell Frank, mate. All right?
Yeah.
Feynman.
That's it.
Don't tell Frank the fucking hitman when he comes in here.
Okay.
And you know what? Are you sure about this guy?
Yeah. Listen, someone told me, Big Frank the Chopper.
Mate, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, I know the economy's bad and you're trying to do somebody a favour, right?
Right.
Once you do people favours, they fuck you over, right?
True.
The road to hell is paved with good-doers.
Doers. Yeah.
See, I
know.
can't even say it, that's why they're so fucking false.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Just can't.
no, he's come highly recommended, he really has, and he's a very intimidating fella.
Alright.
You know, I mean, if you see him in a pub, you'll steer clear of him. You
In
know,
a
he's
pub?
Yeah, or
Hold on,
anywhere.
mate, I don't trust people if they're fucking drinking and they're fucking gonna do some work for me.
Yeah.
I don't hire drinkers, because you know what? I'd order drinking myself.
Yeah, but I've heard he knows how to dispose of a body. All the hits he's done, they've never found them. I mean, this guy is very, very clean at his job. He's very thorough. And this is
I don't care about them finding the fucking bodies and stuff like that. You know, you can find a body any day, but is there any fucking trace on it? Because if there's trace on the guy, right?
Yeah.
You might be able to fucking trace me back. But guess what? Only paying gold.
You know, if I'm out of the way, they can go on and propel in their lives, can't they?
I don't know what they'll do, but
See, I think that, I mean, I've got a lovely family and all that. I mean, I don't want to leave all them, really. But I've got no choice, have I? I mean, I could die any day now.
yes, and you won't have any choice about it, but we never do.
No, well, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, I just think that I'm so ill now that I can't do anything about anything, so I might as well just let myself go, wouldn't I? In my last days, I mean, I'm not even going down the club anymore. I'm not even going to see the family anymore. I'm just going to die and that's it. See? But I think the last night, before I die, I want the whole family over to the house, have a drink with them, and then maybe, you know, I'll be ready to die after that because I've said goodbye to them all. But this time I'm so ill, they got to come to me. I'm not going to them anymore. It's too far. It's 5 stops on the train. I can't do that anymore. It's too much for me. Every time I get up, I drop to the floor because I'm so bloody dizzy. I can't walk all down the train station and do 5 stops and then walk from the station all the way to the club. I can't do it anymore. See?
Yes, all I can think about is mind the gap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that one, Doc, I've got to say. Yeah, mind the gap, that's what everybody says. tells you everything about life, doesn't it? Mind the Gap.
Yes, and there's a movie of that title, Tom.
Doc, I'm so glad you're here. Look, he's on the floor.
Yeah, it's really becoming more than a habit now. It's a fetish. I can't do anything about it.
Too late.
There's no better washing there now.
I've got him now, that famous entertainer. Here he is. He's had a couple of beers, he's doing well.
He was on Crime Watch last week.
He's on
It's my birthday today, I'm 40.
He's 40.
I am 40 years old today. Cheers, lad. Okay, come on, go on.
Drink.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling.
There, you got it.
That thing, you know? I don't know what it is, but you got it, kid. Who's that limey guy? That little limey guy? You know the little limey guy who runs the world? Who is that guy? You know the little Branson fella? You know that Branson fella that runs the world? He's taking me to the moon. Yeah, $6,000. He's giving it to me for $6. What a nice guy, that Branson fella. Yeah.
Action.
Oh, nothing but a hill, dog.
You're all right with it, then?